and we get them. You get them at the.
Check the Marquee.
Pavilion.
Good afternoon.
We better replay. Yes, I suppose it is afternoon. Sorry about that. But can I offer you a programme?
Oh, thank you very much.
The Marquee's just over there, and plenty to see.
Oh, that's lovely. So that tells us what's on and where to find it. Where's the man with lots of pockets? Do you remember we saw him yesterday?
Oh, wasn't he good?
Wasn't he good? A coat of many pockets.
Yeah.
Coat of many pockets. Now, when is he performing? Because he was brilliant. I can't find
He's performing at the Marine, isn't he?
I can't find him.
Well, I tell you what, let's go and do the Marquee. A bit noisy in there, but we'll have a go.
Hello, what happens in there?
What happens in there? Well, it's absolutely secret. Of course, I can tell you.
Oh, I see.
What it is an interactive
Right.
lecture by a fictitious character who gives a lecture on flies, but he's actually inside the boat.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
And so is everybody else. It obviously doesn't run completely to plan. Various things do go wrong.
He looks really wide, shape like this. Is it like any adult might live today? It's got a shape like that.
Have you decided what you're going to be? You're going to make yourself a little theatre of the dinosaurs?
No, we're going to go.
It's crazy. I've never seen birds in my entire life. It is wonderful. It's great. I know the focus. Oh, it's fab. I'm going to go over to the museum and see what's going on over there now.
Yes. The kids all love this one because you've got to find tiny little bits of shell. And you have there's shark's teeth. And they help you find even the tiny, minutest little bits of bone.
Teeth that you might find, and the place comes from Abbey Wood. Abbey Wood is somewhere near Dartford in southeast London, and the sand, which was once a sand pit, now it's a national park, and but they still allow us officially to go in and collect from there. And it was laid down about 54.5 million years ago.
I mean, it's not complete.
And is it solid like this? Solid stone hard?
Yes, but the gaps in between were bits of shell. But these chamber walls on the outside of the shell, and that's gone now. So you're left with an internal mould, but it shows you the structure. And whereas these chamber walls make a smooth junction with the inside of the shell, here they have this very crenulate junction, but as you move to the middle it goes flat. And you see there's an internal mould of an ammonite, and you see the pattern on it of they're called suture lines.
But these are all tropical reef corals, and we wanted to show what what shapes they occur in the warm water. And these are ones that have a symbiosis with plants.
Yes.
So the little algae live in the soft tissue and they photosynthesize. So all these tropical reef corals grow within the light zone because they are dependent on light. And they grow at about a much faster rate than these ones here, which have no algae.
And it's when you see these losing their colour that you know something is wrong.
Yes, that's right.
You enjoy your festival, Ben?
Really surprising.
Yeah.
Learning a lot actually.
What have you seen that's good and useful and interesting?
There's been a fantastic display down there that shows you some of the fossils of when they were alive and how they turned fossilised, and it's step by step each year that it did it, and it was really informative. It's really good. It's almost too much to take in here. It's yeah, really good.
Rockport is a national geology club for children, and we operate all over the country. We do field trips in the summertime for children and for parents, because we think it's really exciting and really important for children to get out in the field and look for rocks and fossils themselves.
What is this?
Well, we think that this is an iguanodon footprint. We aren't quite sure because we were given it when a university department closed down, but we believe that it's an iguanodon footprint. And this...
What is this?
This is a baryonyx claw. Baryonyx was a dinosaur in the Jurassic period. Unfortunately, he's lost the tip of his claw. I think some children got a little bit excited when they talked to him one time. But he was on the front foot of the baryonyx dinosaur, and we believe that it was a fish-eating dinosaur because a lot of fish remains were found when this dinosaur was found.
Right, Darryl, what's your activity this year? You have so many wonderfully inspiring things for children to do.
This year we're doing an enormous book that when it's kind of closed, it looks a bit like the edge of a cliff. So this is the edge of the cliff here. And each page of the book has got a different layer of fossils on it. So this layer's got some ichthyosaur skeletons, and then we've got ammonites, fossil fish, and the last layer is the kind of sky that's behind them. So you can kind of see on the background there. Yeah, so the cliffs are here, yeah, and the sky's behind it. So it almost acts like a little theatre set when it's finished.
And it opens up.
It opens up. So at the moment the pages are separate so the children can get to all the different pieces, and then tomorrow we'll start to paint it, fix it all together.
Isn't it interesting that in our country you can have whatever belief you want, you can express your views, and we have that freedom to examine and to actually dig deep into philosophies and to make our own minds up. I think it's brilliant.
This looks very interesting, of course. Just to see what the thoughts are around it.
And I think that is, but you always come to that edge where you think beyond what, and then there is no
To keep an open mind.
And it's good to be stimulated in your ideas.